7 Action News investigator Heather Catallo is live at federal court. And Heather, I understand this had to do with state money paid to Carlita Kilpatrick.
Yes, that's right. Today, the feds took the jurors back to Kwame Kilpatrick's days in Lansing. And while she wasn't in court today, Carlita Kilpatrick was definitely the main focus. It was a program that was supposed to teach students at Sherrard Elementary School in Detroit about nonviolent conflict resolution. But a witness in the Kilpatrick corruption trial testified today that Carlita Kilpatrick never actually trained any of the children she was supposed to, even though she was paid more than $37,000 in state grant funds. Donna Williams used to be the executive director of the Vanguard Community Development Corporation, the nonprofit arm of Bishop Edgar Van's Second Ebenezer Church.
Certainly, I enjoyed knowing Carlita, working with Carlita. She did some good things, and there's some things that remained undone at the end of the contract, and I'm sorry about that as well.
Williams testified today that after Kwame Kilpatrick obtained a hefty state grant for Vanguard in the year 2000, Bishop Van told her that Carlita Kilpatrick was to be hired for $75,000. She was also to be paid half of the money up front instead of invoicing the charity like other contractors.
When I found out about the agreement, obviously I had some concerns.
Former State Senate Majority Leader Dan DeGrow and former State Budget Director Mary Lanoy also took the stand today. They talked about Kilpatrick's efforts while he was the State House Minority Leader to get $800,000 in state grants for 2 nonprofits, Bobby Ferguson's Detroit 3D nonprofit and Vanguard. The feds allege that Kilpatrick and Ferguson committed fraud by spending some of the grant money on personal expenses. During cross-examination, DeGrow said on the surface it did not seem like there was anything wrong with the state rep's relative getting paid with the grant money. But when he was later asked by Assistant U.S. Attorney Michael Bellata, would it be appropriate for grant money to go to anyone's spouse for work that wasn't done, he answered no. Lanoy told the jury she never would have approved the contract for the grants if she had known Carlita Kilpatrick was going to get some of the money. Lanoy said the grants were meant to help a local community. They were not meant to go directly to a legislator. Meanwhile, Donna Williams said when she had to document the work being done for the state, she submitted the invoices with Carlita Kilpatrick's name on them, which raised red flags for the state. Williams said Kwame Kilpatrick then called her and told her that she had messed up because Vanguard was supposed to pay his wife out of some other funds.
I didn't like the phone call.
Now, the state later told Vanguard that they could only get the rest of their total grant money if they refused to give Carlita Kilpatrick any more money. More witnesses are expected to testify about these state grants tomorrow. Reporting live at the federal courthouse in downtown Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.